welcome to Live Interactive English. This is Karen.
Welcome, everybody. I am Shane.
Today we have our lesson on our translation practice.
All right, let's practice some translations.
Well, can you do it?
No.
You can help me out here. Okay, well, we can talk about what we're going to translate today.
That's right. So one of the topics is where to go on winter vacation.
That's right. And did you go anywhere, or do you go on winter vacation?
Well, I think when I was in the U.S., because I feel in Taiwan, it's kind of difficult to go somewhere where it's really cold and snowy.
Okay.
And in the U.S., when I lived in Los Angeles, and nearby there was plenty of mountains where you can go and see the snow. Okay. And we like to stay in a cabin.
Wow.
And there's snow everywhere. And if you're lucky, it will be snowing and a nice fire. Oh, it's so romantic.
So you prefer to go to a cold place during the winter time?
Yeah.
I guess because it's pretty hot in LA.
Right.
Right? Okay, well, in Canada, we had a lot of snow everywhere.
Oh.
So we would, many people want to plan their winter vacation, maybe somewhere nice and hot and tropical.
Oh, I think that makes sense. If you come from somewhere that's really cold,
that's right.
You want to get away for the winter. But if you come from someplace very hot, during the winter you want to see some snow. Yeah.
That's true. But even in Taiwan nowadays, when it gets really, really cold, I want to go to maybe Thailand or Bali and enjoy their summer there, during the cold period. I don't know.
I guess that makes sense. But I think this winter I really want to make a plan to go somewhere to one of the big mountains here where I can see snow because I really miss seeing it.
I think I might know the place, so maybe I can tell you after this.
Okay.
Okay. Enjoy.
Enjoy your winter break.
And translation practice.
Translation practice. Practice A.
Over the years, air pollution has become worse, and it puts people's lives at risk. To cope with this problem, governments should enforce stricter regulations.
Hi, I'm Jeff.
Hi, I'm Hanny.
Welcome to this month's translation practice. Today, as always, we are going to show you how to translate some Chinese sentences into error-free English sentences.
好，今天要翻译的第一个句子是：这些年来，空气污染变得愈加严重，而危及人们的生命。先来看看几个翻译诀窍。首先，前半句里面的主词是空气污染 （air pollution）， 那么动词是变得愈加严重。好，由于它是在描述这些年来从过去到现在的状况，我们的时态必须用现在完成式。那么后半句我们虽然没有看到主词，但其实它就是在指空气污染危及人们的性命。所以说主词啊，它是跟前半部分是一模一样的，所以我们可以用代名词 it 来表示。那动词是危及。好，那我们来看一下，这后半句它是在描述一个一般事实，所以我们的时态要用现在简单式。
Okay, let's discuss some common English phrases. Over the years, for the past few years, in or during the past years. These phrases are used to refer to periods or durations of time that have passed and which we have lived through. By saying over the years or in or during the past years, you are referring to a period of time that you lived through and which is now in the past. If you'd like to be more specific when expressing this type of thought, you could say over or for the past few years to make clear that the period of time that passed was close to a few years or close to 3 years. For example, over the years, I have lived in various places. For the past few years, I have lived only in Taipei.
好 ，Jeff 老师他过去这几年来都是住在台北。那当我们在介系词 over 的后面加上一段时间，就表示在什么什么期间，像是 over the weekend 就表示在周末期间。好，那么现在我们要翻译这些年来，你就可以说 over the years， 或者是 for the past few years。In the past years， 或者是 during the years，during the past years。好，那特别注意的是，如果后面的主要子句啊，它是在描述一个从过去持续到现在的情况，时态要记得用现在完成式。 来看个例句 ：Over the years, she has contributed a lot to the community. 这些年来，她为那个社区做出了许多贡献。Okay, what's next?
Next, we're going to examine some more common English phrases. Become, get, or grow worse. These phrases are easy. If something becomes, gets, or grows worse, it is developing in the wrong way, or it is developing in a bad way. Things are getting bad. For example, the patient's condition has not gotten better. In fact, it has grown worse.
好，来看看 become、get 或是 grow 这些连缀动词，它们后面要接形容词，就可以用来表示变得怎么样怎么样。那要表达愈加严重、更加严重，我们就用形容词 bad 它的比较级 worse。所以我们可以说 become worse、get worse 或者是 grow worse。来看个例句。The situation has become worse since she left. 自从她离开之后，情况就变得更糟了。好，另外我们来学一下，在 worse 后面加上 n，worsen 这个动词它就可以表达出恶化或是变严重的意思。像刚刚的例句，你就可以改成 The situation has worsened since she left. Okay, because phrases seem to be so important today, let's discuss some more common English phrases right now.
Put noun at risk or in danger, or pose a risk or a danger to noun. If you put noun, someone or something at risk, or put it in danger, you endanger them or it. Also, if something poses a risk or a danger to noun, it is dangerous and presents a threat to someone or something. For example, smoking can put you at risk for cancer.
抽烟会危害人们的健康，可能会面临癌症的威胁。那其实，在英文里面，我们有很多种方式可以表达出危及，或是将什么什么置于险境之中，像是用 put 加上名词，加上 at risk 或是 in danger，或者是说用 pose a risk 或是 danger to 加上名词。还有一个动词是 in danger， 它也可以表达出危及，或是使什么什么遭到危险。那所以我们就可以用 in danger 加上名词来表达。例如说 careless driving puts other people's lives in danger. 驾驶疏忽、很粗心大意的话，会危及别人的生命安全。那这个例句我们就可以说 careless driving poses a risk to other people. 好啦，那现在我们已经学会所有的相关字词片语，可以来翻译整个句子咯。So the sentence could be:
Over the years, air pollution has become worse, and it puts people's lives at risk. Let's take a look at our next sentence.
好，今天要翻译的第二个句子是：为了解决这个问题，各国政府应该实施更严格的法规。那先来看看几个翻译诀窍。前半句的为了解决这个问题，它是在表示目的，我们可以用不定词片语，用 to 加上动词，或者是 in order to 加动词。不过这个部分呢，要记得用逗号把它跟主要子句隔开哦。那主要子句里面的主词是各国政府，动词是应该实施，我们就用情态助动词 should 再加原形动词。好，那这边的法规它其实是指对空气污染的一些管理规章，所以我们可以用 regulation 这个字来表达。
Next, we'll be looking at some phrases and vocabulary terms that can be used interchangeably. Cope or deal with, address or handle. These phrases and terms all mean about the same thing. In using these phrases or terms, we're talking about managing a difficult situation or solving a problem. For example, because we can only cope with one problem at a time, we need to focus.
没错，我们一次只能处理一个问题，所以要非常非常专注在那个问题上。那么 cope with、deal with 或者是 address、handle 这些动词或者是动词片语，它都有解决啊、处理、应付的意思。例如说 ，The government has been trying to deal with the problem of unemployment. 政府呢一直试着在处理失业的问题。好，再看个例句。 They claim that their products can address the needs of users. 他们宣称他们的产品可以解决使用者的需求。Okay, that wasn't too bad. What's next though?
Hanny, we're going to be looking at some more English phrases. Enforce something, or put something into effect or practice. If a law or a regulation is enforced, the police and the authorities back it up. Also, when a law is put into effect or practice, it is enforced or enforcement of that law will begin. For example, the police need to enforce laws to keep people safe.
Enforce 这个动词，它具有实施、执行的意思。那它是及物动词，我们后面就可以直接接受词。来看个例句 ：The police will be enforcing the new traffic rule strictly. 警方将会严格执行新的交通法规。好，另外我们还有一个片语是 put something into effect， 或是 put something into practice， 它也可以用来表达生效中或者是正在实施中。例如说 ，The new law will be put into effect next year。那像新的法令明年就要实施了。好啦，那现在我们已经学会好几个重要的字词片语，可以来翻译今天第二个句子喽。So the sentence could be
To cope with this problem, governments should enforce stricter regulations.
Okay, with that, we've completed the translation of 2 sentences, and only 2 more remain for us.
Right, and yes, it is now time for a break.
Translation practice. Practice B.
As winter vacation is just around the corner, it's time to make plans for the holidays. Travel is a good way to get a taste of different cultures and to broaden our horizons.
Welcome back. Hanny and I are here to finish up this month's translation practice. Let's take a look at the third sentence of the day.
好，今天要翻译的第3个句子是：由于寒假即将到来，是规划假期计划的时候喽。先来看看几个翻译诀窍。要表达即将来临或是即将到来，有一个常见的片语是 around the corner。那另外我们可以用 it is time to 加上动词来表达该是做某事的时候了。那么其中这个 it 是虚主词，那我们这句真正的主词其实是在后面的 to 加动词那个不定词片语。由于这个句子呢，它是在陈述事实，所以我们的时态要用现在简单式。
And here we have some more common phrases. Be around the corner. Be on the horizon. Come up soon. If something is around the corner, on the horizon, or is coming up soon, it is going to happen very soon, or it is near or close. For example, exam week is just around the corner, so you should start studying now.
期末考快到了，要认真念书喽。好，当我们要表达某一个日期或是某个节庆、某个事件等等的即将到来了，我们就可以用 be around the corner， 或是 be on the horizon， 或者是 come up soon 这些片语。那其中这个 horizon 它是指地平线。好，当我们看到有船或者是太阳出现在地平线上，那就表示船要来喽，或者是太阳要出来了。所以 on the horizon 就有即将到来的意思。好，来看个例句。Good news is on the horizon. 有好消息要来了。好，再看个例句。Chinese New Year is just around the corner. 新年即将到来，快过年喽。Next, I see we'll be looking at some sense patterns.
You are correct, Hanny. It's time to verb. It's time for somebody to verb. Or it's time that subject plus verb. If it's time to do something, a person can no longer wait or delay. It is time to act. People also say it's time for somebody to do something to make it clear that the time has come for a person to act or do something. The pattern, it's time that, subject plus verb, has a similar meaning, but the word order is different here, so be careful when you use it. For example, it's time to clean your room. Do it now. or it's time that you and I have a talk.
好，接下来我们来看一个很实用的句型 It is time to 加动词，表示该是做某事的时候咯。如果是要强调该是某人做某事的话，我们就在 to 加动词的前面加上 for somebody， 变成 It's time for somebody to 加动词。好，那像晚上的时候，你的家人可能就会对你说 It's time for you to go to bed， 睡觉的时候该到了，该去睡觉咯。好，那另外可以用 It's time that 加上主词再加动词来做一个表达，像是 It's time that they discuss a new plan， 该是他们讨论新计划的时候了。那要请同学们特别注意一下，如果我们是用这个句型，那个 that 子句里面用的是过去式动词的话，那就意思不一样了，会变成某人早该做某事却没有做。像刚刚的句子如果改成 It's time that they discussed a new plan， 那就表示他们早该讨论出一个新计划，但是却没有这么做。Okay, let's take a look at yet another phrase. Then we'll be done with this sentence.
And the phrase is make plans for ... Here, people are organizing their plans or making decisions about what they are going to do in the future. For example, let's make plans for the weekend.
OK， 我们来安排一下周末的计划吧。好，那么 make plans for something 就表示要规划某事物的计划，像是 She hasn't made any plans for winter vacation， 她还没有规划任何寒假的计划，很简单吧？好啦，那现在我们已经学会所有相关的句型片语，可以来翻译今天第3个句子喽。So the sentence could be
As winter vacation is just around the corner, it's time to make plans for the holiday.
Okay, with that we have reached our final sentence of the day. Yes.
Right. Let's take a look at sentence number 4.
好，今天要翻译的第4个句子是旅游是一种体验不同文化和增广见闻的好方式。先来看看几个翻译诀窍。首先，这个句子它是来描述事实，所以我们时态用现在简单式。那主词是旅游，它是单数主词，所以我们这边的动词是，我们就用 is 来表达。那接着我们可以用 a good way to 加上动词来表达是一种什么什么的好方式。好，那现在就来看看我们要怎么翻译体验不同文化以及增广见闻。
Get a taste of something or experience. To get a taste of something is to experience it or to come into contact with something firsthand. For example, when I traveled to Lanyu, I got a taste of what Aboriginal life is all about.
Jeff 老师他真的很喜欢兰屿这个地方，他去旅行的时候有去体验原住民的生活。那我们要表达体验或者是经历某事物，我们可以用 experience something 或者是 get a taste of something。那么 taste 在这里是当名词，它是表示一种短暂的体验、短暂的感受。那通常是用来指尝试新奇的事物。好，那现在我们要翻译说体验不同文化，就可以说 get a taste of different cultures。好，我们来看个例句。The children got a taste of digging up sweet potatoes in the countryside. 小朋友们在乡下体验挖地瓜。Okay, I see the finish line. We're almost done.
You are correct. In fact, we only have one task left to complete.
You heard him, folks. There's only one more phrase to discuss on today's show.
Broaden or expand one's horizons. If you broaden or expand your horizons, you increase the amount of things that you know about. You search out new experiences, or you learn how to do new and or exciting things. For example, he decided to broaden his horizons by visiting museums throughout Europe.
的确，去参访世界各地的博物馆是可以拓展我们视野的。那么 broaden 或者是 expand one's horizons 就表示增广见闻或是拓展视野。那么 broaden 跟 expand 这两个动词呢，它都有使什么什么扩大、使什么宽阔的意思。那 horizon 在这里不是指地平线哦，它是指视野或者是知识经验的范围。那它当这个意思来解释的时候，通常会用复数形式 horizons。那我们来看一个例句。Reading is a good way to broaden our horizons. 阅读是一种能让我们增广见闻的好方法。 好啦，那现在我们已经学会如何表达、体验不同文化以及增广见闻，可以来翻译今天最后一个句子喽。So the sentence could be.
Travel is a good way to get a taste of different cultures and to broaden our horizons.
Well, everyone, with that, we're all done. But don't go away, folks. We'll be right back in no time.
Three, two, one, action. Marty 回到了过去，但是在1965年，并没有他所需要的放射性能源，足以让他回到未来。Dr. Brown 于是想出了用闪电启动时光机的计划。
Oh, no time, no time. Kid, make sure you sort out everything by 9:30. Then we can send you back to the future.
All right. So how will this work, Doc?
Well,
We'll plan.
first, we'll put a lightning rod and we run some industrial strength cable from the lightning rod across the street.
Okay. But when will I start driving?
On a signal. You'll take off down the street towards the cable, accelerating to 88, lightning strikes, electrifying the cable, then boom!
Then boom?
Yeah, boom.
You're instilling me with a lot of confidence here, Doc. Will it work?
Don't worry, it will work.
哇，这样子疯狂的计划到底可能实行吗 ？Dr. Brown 要用闪电的力量来启动时光机，还要用什么东西来收集闪电呢 ？Dr. Brown 说 ：“We put a lightning rod and we run some industrial strength cable from the lightning rod to your car across the street。”他说在这个屋顶上要放一个什么 lightning rod。Lightning 我们知道是闪电的意思 ，rod R-O-D rod 这边是一个铁棒、铁棍，那么常常在屋顶顶上那个东西就叫做 lightning rod， 就是这个避雷针的意思。好，我们放一个避雷针，然后在这个用牵一条什么电线，而且不是普通的电线，是工业用途的电线 ，industrial strength cable industrial I-N-D-U-S-T-R-I-A-L industrial 就是工业的形容词，工业级的哦，基本上还是比家用级还要更耐用的、耐用耐操的 industrial strength cable。好，然后有这样子的，我们来收集闪电。可是 Marty 他是在另外一头啊，他说：“那我怎么知道我什么时候开始这个加速呢？”然后这个博士就说：“好，我会给你一个信号 ，on the signal your take off down the street towards the cable signal S-I-G-N-A-L。”Signal 就是信号的名词。I'll give you a signal, then you start accelerating， 然后 boom， 闪电就打下来，就回到未来。可是马体非常非常担心会不会被闪电电死啊，觉得很恐怖这个计划啊，就跟 Doctor 讲说 ，You're instilling me with a lot of confidence here, Doc。博士啊，你真的是给我信心满满。他用到了 instill 这个动词 I-N-S-T-I-L-L instill 就是有徐徐滴入、徐徐教导、逐渐灌输某种概念的这样一个动词。You're instilling me with a lot of confidence。当然，他这边是说反话，他一点信心都没有，因为他不能相信说这样子真的能够把他这个疯狂的计划到底能够成功吗？请继续收看 iAction 之电影《龙卷风》。